The opening round continues here at Burleigh Heads for the Bonsoy Gold Coast Pro, presented by GWM. Filipe Toledo, two-time world champion, currently sitting in 11th position out there in the red. Griffin Colapinto, a contender who's making his charge back to the top end of the rankings. He's going to be out there in the blue, and Ian Gouveia, the Brazilian, he'll be out there in the white.
Let's have a look at the replay here of Ian Gouveia on the backhand. A snap to start things off, projection floater down the line. It's a little more vertical on the third hit and a fourth one. And this is the opening ride for Filipe. Starts off with a ferocious snap. And again, so two and then a third.
And he actually already has a score on the board by the looks of things. Ian Gouveia 4.83. Griffin conceding there. As we see Ian again just load up and get on the attack here with this backhand. Nice little kick on the tail to finish that one off. Toledo on the outside, really love this heat. Great matchup on paper. Let's hope it delivers. Ronnie Blakey sitting alongside. Absolutely phenomenal. His power output is just incredible to me. Broke through for his first ever CT victory on the Gold Coast back in 2015. Julian Wilson and Ryan Callanan. Have a look at this, though. The Stone and Wood slow-mo. Just the power output. Rich, you mentioned how quick he is off the bottom.
Just an absolute weapon. And this Stone and Wood slow-mo is just so good to break down form.
Just stomping a 7.83 to kick things off here. Has only made the quarters of one event this year. That was over in Portugal. But a string of nights has him sitting well poised to make a charge into the top 10 at this venue. As we see Griffin up. Another competitor with great memories competing here on the Gold Coast.
As we see his opening ride here. Nice tidy two-hit combination. Tail release there, did so well to get back up for the second manoeuvre. Watch how fast the transition is here. Re-engages straight onto the bottom turn, up into the lip again, and almost jumps out in the front of the wave.
And he's just got himself in this heat, and he's up again now. So quickly searches for the back up. Winds through the carb, loading up, has an unbelievable air game he can call on, but he's going to stick to power turns for the minute. Nice hit to finish that one off.
So he can really work on those higher scores. Let's see what happened here. Gets that little tail slide, little check turn, cut back, stays with the power source. And right here, Griff's gone, I don't have enough speed to go to the air, so I'm just going to lay onto it. Layback hack to finish off. Nice and functional. Great vision here, looking from behind. You can just see how much power when we look at the Bonsoy replay. Anyway.
Well, just over 16.5 minutes to go. We're getting excited about what we're seeing out here at the moment. Looks like Griffin Colapinto is going to kick out of this one, but Kipes, just so many big individual turns laid down, and a great start for Filipe. Holds the lead here. Griffin Colapinto in second, looking for a 7.81. Ian Gouveia with a bit of work to do here to get into second. Griff's up at the moment, driving down the line, loading up for one of those lofty rotations, but can't find the section. And behind him, Toledo. Let's see what he can do. He's also going to run out of room here. Vaughn Blakey stepping into the booth for the call.
Haven't heard that.
Well, maybe if you get to your post on time, maybe you'll...
Public throwdown. Heavy.
Oh, no. Sammy Pupo surfing, though, looked electric in that last heat, Vaughn. It was a big win for Little Brothers the world over. More moments in this heat so far, but Griffin's not out of it. Needs a 5.41. And Griffin, much like Ian Gouveia, counting a third as their best finishes this year, and then not a whole lot else to celebrate.
Critical 20 seconds left in this heat. Griffin with second priority. Here goes Filipe.
Toledo loading up. And he's going to swing the reverse. Unbelievable. Just milks everything out of that wave on that Bonsoy replay.
This is the final moment for Filipe Toledo.
Going to his top two, as we see Colapinto there, hanging on for a finish.
Well, maybe the clutch moment that Griffin Colapinto needed.
And really, all you can do is take to the air. So here's Griffin. Big projection.
Yeah, really whipped it out.
Place is 4.87. Might be right there, give or take a couple of half points, but I think the work's done. Filipe's going to move through. It'll come down to Griff, 5.41.
Gotta love Burleigh too. It makes the world's best look like a couple of newcomers to the game. A delicate walk over the rocks.